Hello, my name is Kelly, and welcome to Horizon Crochet. It has been a busy day. And Sarah, hi Sarah, I see you there. Good to see you. And I'm just checking everything out. Everything looks good. I have to do that. Otherwise, if I assume everything looks good, it won't be good. So I'm super excited about a couple of things. I'm going to wait 5 minutes because one of the best YouTube channels is still going. And I just want to give them time to finish up. Hey, Kathleen, good to see you. But I did finish my blanket and I have it with me. And I know I said that I was going to finish it yesterday and it was done. But you know what? Yesterday, I know I popped on really quick because I was testing technology and things, and you guys were there, and I thought, wow, they're here. I have to say something, do something. I know I had said it was done. Yeah, it wasn't done. In the back of my mind, I just heard this little voice going, brown or white, brown or white, brown or white. And I ended up cranking out 5 more rows. Wait, was it five? One, two, three, four. 4 more rows, and I went with white. So I will show you that in just a few minutes. But it's a huge relief. As much as I loved making that project, I don't normally make project with a huge time crunch. So it felt really good to get it done, and it's finished, and I've got a really cute little basket to put it in. So it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore, and it has white in it, right? So that nervousness that you're going to spill something on it, or somebody didn't clean off the table and left a drop of coffee or something, it was just driving me nuts. So as much as I loved making that blanket, I'm really glad it's done. So now I get to focus on something new after I finish the monster in the tote bag. But I do have something. Actually, I'll just show you now because Kathleen wants to see it. So let me go ahead and show you. And let me get it out here. It's a little bit bigger. And I don't think it's too big, though, for tummy time. So this is the way it ended up looking. I like it better. I did like the brown, but I'm just trying. I can't show you the whole blanket. I don't think I can show you the whole blanket. There we go. Kinda, sorta. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I like how the white crisp. I know this probably won't stay crisp very long because it's going to a baby and babies puke and poop and all that fun stuff, but it matches the center. So it's really nice, and my husband even said this was the favorite blanket that I've ever made before. But I think he's a little prejudiced because we're really big fans of the couple that's having this baby that this is going to be gifted to. But anyway, it is done. It is done. It is finished. Finish her, something like that. Finish it. I think that's the way it goes. So I think it's really pretty. I think it's pretty. I will tell you, after cranking out those 4 rows, and I'll just put it there in case anybody else comes on. I think Bon Bon wanted to see it. But Burnett blanket yarn is harder to use. So the material is so soft. It's gorgeous. But it does not slide against itself very well. And I mean, by that time I was on that last white row, my shoulder, my neck, my hands were feeling it. And I was just kind of like, I can get through this. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Because I set a goal to have it done. I told everybody I had it done yesterday, so I didn't share or dare show up today with it not done. So I'm excited. Hey, Panda, good to see you. Panda, I ended up adding some rows to that blanket. I told everybody yesterday it was done, but I ended up adding some rows. Did you see it, or would you like me to show it to you again? You had some solid advice, but have you ever had something in the back of your mind just kind of bothering you, thinking, yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? You really wanted it to be white. You really wanted it to be white. And it was going to drive it. You saw as you popped in. Okay, great. And it's so great to have you here again. I have to ask, Panda's Baked Crochet. Explain that to me. Panda's Baked Crochet. Is that because you love pandas and you like to bake and crochet? I don't know why. I just find so curious. So curious. And while you are explaining that, if you want to, I got Happy Mail. So it's my own personal Happy Mail. I sent myself something. And I want to open it. And it's big. It's soft. It's fluffy. The hair is all over it. It even says, does it say who it's from on here? I can't even read that. That is crazy. I can read my own name, but I can't read who it's from. Anyway, it's a package. We just got a package. I think that's from Blue's Clues, and I love that song. Oh, Panda said it's more of a vlog. Okay. I have a bowl of broccoli and crochet and jibber jabber. Okay, that works for me. I'll have to check you out sometime. I think I said that. Did I save your channel already? It's been a whirlwind of a week. Yep, I'm already subscribed. Oh, wait. I saw you. I watched you the other night. You were working on a blanket, and you were joking. How do I say this? How do I say this? It was an after dark conversation. And I was laughing. You had me laughing very hard. I'm totally good with after dark conversations. I usually keep them till after dark too, but I was laughing my butt off. I really enjoyed it. It was funny. Check out the description to make sure you're not surprised. Is that because of the channel? Let me take crude humor, adult language. You know, you need to get you one of those runners that go across the bottom saying something absolutely hysterical that's really funny that says something like that. That would be so funny. But just a crazy idea in my mind. Anyway, I did enjoy it. It was funny. So anyway, back to Happy Mail. This is a Happy Mail I sent myself. So, Yarnspiration, I have never bought anything from Yarnspiration before, but I was given a $20 gift certificate or credit coupon code type thing. And also they had a 40% off sale. And you know, I've been making this blanket in Burnett blanket yarn. So let me get some big scissors here. I've been eyeballing this ever since I saw it on Creative Grandma's channel. I think my table's too high. Let's come back here a little bit. And I saw her, she had one. She and her grandson Cody were talking about some colors that they were having a special on. Now she has an affiliate program and all kinds of stuff. I'm just here to talk and babble and have fun. But can anybody guess what I bought? Does anybody want to try and guess? There's such a delonglay in chat. Does anybody even want to guess? It's like on their main page and big and fuzzy. There might be an octopus next to it. Does it ring any bells? No? 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 Okay. So I got the big, I don't even know what this is called, but it's the big one with all the sea creatures on it. Color of the Year 2026 Coral Reef. Limited edition. I have been eyeballing this ever since I saw it on Creative Grandma's channel. And you know, I love the colors because they're very much my Horizon Crochet colors. We should take it out of this bag too, huh? Yeah, you think? You think? I think I'm gonna do it. Ooh, it's coming. Let's get that back up there. Don't you come off yet. Too soon. Too soon. So it's got the colors. It's like a pillow. Oh my gosh, look how big this thing is next to my head. Now I do kind of have a big head though. How about So let's go ahead and put it next to my phone. Let me Oh, you want to read my text messages? So this is how big it is compared to my phone. And it is huge. And I have never seen a skein of yarn this big before. But you see how the colors are very much my logo, the teals, the mint greens in here. It has a little bit of a peachy orange. And I just absolutely fell in love with it, and I was waiting for a sale and I was waiting for an opportunity. I ended up spending $22 for this. And well, I paid shipping too, but the actual item itself, which usually sells for $56, I got it for like 22, 23. I don't know what I'm going to do. Would you, if you had this, would you actually use it? Or would you just keep it like this and just kind of set it up like, you know? What would you do? I wanna, so many thoughts going through my head right now. What am I gonna do with it? I don't even know where to put it. I don't want to put it, my desk is such a mess right now. I want to put it right here. Right there. Right there. Cover it up with a baby blanket. We should name it. We should name it for sure. Let's see here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A runner would be awesome. Yeah, get you one of those like tickers like CNN, make it all official and everything. Kathleen, oh wow, nice. It's so pretty. It's huge. It's made of a bunch of amigurumis. Is that what you mean? It's really cool. And like when I got it in the mail, when the guy delivered it, it was raining all day and I was afraid that it would sit on my front step or something. So I was on high alert all day between meetings, like looking out the windows. Here, is it there? You know? Yeah. So that's what I bought myself, and I thought I got a really good deal. Now I just don't know what to do. Do I actually use it, or do I you know what? I've never done a poll before. Should I do a poll? I know there's only like four of you here, but it's about trying new things, right? So, use or stage. Oh wait, use. Wow, it's loud. All right, let's see if this works. Cross your fingers and your toes. Interesting. Trying out new things, right? Nice haul for sure. Yeah, use it as a cool color. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up there and see if I do use it. I'm gonna have to take lots of pictures that I'll never use of it just to make myself feel better for using it. And I thought about even making the octopus, because that octopus that they have on their website with the skein modeling next to it, you know, they do their photography layout and setup. I thought about even doing that octopus, but I don't know if that's out of my league, you know. I'm kind of I'm still a noob. I feel like a noob. So I don't know what to do. So let's see what you all think and what I should do. It's weird. I can see, maybe I can only see one option because you've all voted for that one option. Interesting. So yeah, I think it's just so cute. I love the colors. And the only thing that would make this better is if they somehow took some of the funds that they gain from selling these back to like cleaning up the ocean or something, and then I would keep it for sure and never use it. That's the only thing that could make it better. I really like it a lot. I'm glad I didn't have to spend $56 on it. And it's 100 grams. Is it 100? No, it can't be 100. It's 1,000. It's 1,000 grams. I'm reading upside down. Size 6. Suggest an 8 millimeter. 1,000 grams. 35.3 ounces. 733 yards. That's a serious guy there. So, hi, Yarn Over Hooks Social. Hi, how you doing, Tammy? Sammy. Sorry, I just trip up my words a lot. How are you? Look what I bought. I bought this for myself when Yarn Inspiration had a sale on Burnett blankets. I bought the Behemoth, the big one. I got it for $23. I'm so excited. Now I'm trying to decide, do I actually use it or do I just keep it as like a stage prop? Because it's just so pretty. And I was thinking the only thing that could make it better was if they did some sort of donation with the profits, give back to cleaning up the ocean or something along those lines. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. And also, I finished up this blanket. I ended up adding, I thought I was done yesterday, but I ended up putting a white row on. So I hammered it out so I could have it finished today. And that is it. But I have a pattern after I finish up my monster and after I finish up my tote bag. Hey, Alexis, how are you? Good to see you both. So pretty, so huge. It is huge. It's huge. Like I have a big head and my head looks tiny next to it. I'm excited to have you ladies here. Oh, somebody actually voted for not use. Interesting. Okay. What was I going to say? I'm just so excited to see Sammy and Alexis here. They got me stuttering. Da-da. Okay, so here's something I wanted to talk about next. You all know I have to finish up my monster. You also know I have to finish up my tote, but I'm going to share in the chat a pattern that is not free, but I'm thinking about doing for my next blanket. I need something that is more challenging than what I have been doing, but not too challenging that I get kind of frustrated with it. You know what I mean? I need a step up. So this is the blanket. You all take a look. It's by a creator off the beaten hook, which I think is just so clever. And it's called a Timberline. Oh, it won't let me post it because it says the URL is too long. That is weird. Let's try and... Is there another way? I could share my screen, but I don't usually do that. Oh, let's just do it. Like you're going to see. I can't believe the URL is too long. Let me try one more time. I love the setup project, but not one that makes me cry with frustration. Yeah, exactly. It's like trying to find something that's a little challenging, but something. I'm so sorry. I want to share this with you all, but I don't. Let's try and see if this works. I don't know if let me see if this link works that I just shared. It did. It did work. Okay, great. So that link. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, so if you go to that link, Off the Beaten Hook, it's a pattern called Timberline. This isn't to get confused with Juan, the yarn addict. He has something else that starts with timber, and this one is for beginners. It does cost a little bit for the pattern, but you can, and I will post later in the description of this video, there's a YouTube video tutorial that's free. So you don't necessarily have to buy the pattern, but I just think it's really pretty. It looks like a lot of stitches, a lot of alternating, but I think it's not going to be too hard for me to be able to do. The only thing I might do differently, as I was looking at just the basic information that it goes over, it says beginner, hook size 9. 9 is really big, even for woolies, and that's the type of yarn she used for this project, Lion Brand's woolies. I might do an 8. I'm going to try and see if I can make it a little bit tighter, not so big. And I will share here, just let me just put the link for the YouTube that's free. And she puts this out there herself, so I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Oops. And let me put this here. Let me mute myself so I don't start squealing. And here is the YouTube tutorial. Kathleen, I just looked up the blanket you want to do. It's fabulous, and I think you would 100% enjoy it. Panda says, gonna go stuff my face. Have a happy hump day. Beautiful blanket. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate it. I'll check you out again later. Kathleen, I agree with you. There's another blanket that I really want to do, but I'm a little nervous, a little hesitant about it. So I feel like this is a nice in-between step that I'm going to go ahead and do. Now, do I use my woolies like she did, or do I continue to do size 5 that I have been doing? Well, except for the Burnett blanket. So do I want to do Hue and Me? So I have, I believe this is, no, that's not Hue and Me. What did I do with all my Hue and Me? Where did I put it? Here's a Hue and Me. I really like this color. I also have, this is Hue and Me. I'll show them to you in just a second, all together. And I have one other color that's Hue and Me. But what did I... This is... No. 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 What did I do with it? Isn't that frustrating? When you... Ah! What did I do with it? Well, this is not good live. So I'll show you these two. This is a really pretty Hue and Me 2 wands. It's by Lion Brand. And this color's name is Rose Water. It's a really, it doesn't, my camera doesn't do colors justice. Does anybody else notice that? The camera just doesn't do it justice. It's got a little more color to it. It's not quite as pale as it is here. And then I have Hue and Me, and this will be the first time I've ever used Hue and Me as well. And this color is called haze. It's kind of like a gray, but it almost has like a purplish tint to it that is, again, really hard to see. So I think I'm going to use those two. And I know I got 3 colors. I must have kept them in the bag. Maybe I ran out of space. Maybe I ran out of space and but I know I did. I almost kind of want to look up my order now and find out. Sarah, I didn't happen to share it with you, did I? Let me see here. And while I'm doing this, it looks like we're still at 80% for the poll. No, I didn't share it with you. Okay, I wasn't sure. I usually share everything with Sarah. They were talking about on Yarn Over Hook. What do you do, or what did you do before you had a community to talk to somebody about your crochet? And I have met so many people through Yarn Over Hook that I think I'm good for life now. It's amazing. I love it. Let me go ahead and pull up my Michaels account, and because I'm a little like I would notice it if it didn't come, right? I mean, when you're expecting yarn, you're sitting there at the front door like a little puppy going, oh my gosh, are you here yet? Are you here yet? Purchases. Delivery date. Okay, so I did get 3 colors. I got the haze. And then I got... I'm really confused. Is it hiding back here? I don't know, guys. I must have... I found it. Right in front of me. Isn't that the way it always works? It's right in front of you. So I got this cream color. So I have this pair of 3s that I got. And this is called Salt. As you can tell, it's also very close to Lion Brand's Woolly's Fisherman color. So these are the 3 colors. So should I go with these 3? Or do I go Woolly's like she did and go with, let's see here. I could do this, and this. They're very similar templates. So, what do you guys think? This is like a light blue, a variegated pinkish red, and this is that fisherman. I know I want them to be lighter colors, or do I go with the Hue and Me and these 3? Hue and Me or Woolies? Any opinions? Strong thoughts? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll just leave it there. And, yeah, let me know what you all think. Sarah likes the Woolies. Okay, great. Thank you, Sarah. You might be the only one letting me know. And then that's definitely what I'll go with. So, I don't know. We'll see. I tend to lean towards Woolies because that's what she used, but I have been trying to take it a step down to 5s, which is one close stepper, or stepperin. Takes me one more step closer to 4. So we'll see. I don't know. But what I am going to do is finish up the monster today. I'm going to work on it some more. I had to pull apart, well, I have to pull apart what I did yesterday because I messed up part of the pattern. I've never worked in an oval like that, and trying to talk and try and do a new skill at the same time, I do find a little challenging. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. But Kathleen says they both look good, but Woolies would look so nice. Yeah, it gives you that really thick, and it gives you that heavy feeling. I was talking about this earlier too. I love the feeling of the chunky yarn because it feels heavier, and I always think of it as like a hug, something that you can just wrap around yourself, and it's nice and warm and cozy. So I I'm leaning in that direction too, like you and Sarah, Kathleen. Kathleen, did you see that Trish made a possum as well as you did? Now, where did I get these from? I have to put them back so I can forget where they are again. And I was looking at the pattern, and I think the pattern's going to be really good. And even though I don't need the pattern because she has the free trial, I do like to have both. I like the video. And if she didn't have a free video, I probably wouldn't do it because I am a visual learner in a big way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let me go ahead and get my monster bag, whip bag, and I'll be right back, and then we'll get crocheting. Let me grab it. I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. As some of you know, I was sick over the weekend and to Monday, and yeah, you know, when you get sick, it takes you a couple of days to get your energy back. Today's the first day that I really felt like I had the energy to do something. So it feels great to feel great again. I'm surprised Jen's not here. Everybody's going to have to tell Jen I'm worried about her. Kathleen, I need to go look at that. Did she post a picture? Because I did not see in the chat. She did. She did say something in the chat. I don't know if she posted a picture or not. I didn't have a chance to look because I ran down here. Hey, Jen, there you are. Did your package come in today, Jen? But Kathleen, she did. She made a possum, and she was talking about it, and I brought you up. I think you saw that. Possums are such creepishly cute things. So yeah, when I was doing my oval, I had an oval. I also had a big hole in my oval, and I couldn't figure out why. So, being the pros that you all are, I reached out and I said, what did I do wrong? And I was reading the pattern incorrectly. So, oh, I have a knot here. It's not frogging properly. I might just cut it. It's not that much, but I hate not, I don't want to waste yarn. Let's take a look here. Kathleen, and here's Jen. That's right. Let me take a look. And yes, the package is my sister's. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was for your sister, Jen. I thought maybe it was for you. And you said she got a crochet stitch dictionary? Encyclopedia type? I think that's what she said she got. Now I have to find the pattern. me take a look. Very nice. How's your blanket coming, Jen? Any progress? Kathleen, I just looked real quick and I don't see she's posted it. So we'll have to ask her to do it next time we see her. But I'm excited to try that blanket because I love a blanket. I'm a sucker for a blanket. And also, the other good news is this intro song that Barb made me, I was finally able to strip the file and I should have it working for Friday. I'm excited about that too. So I basically worked today, jumped right into another project, and then jumped right into here. And then after here, I'm jumping into going into relax mode, and I will finish it then. So on Friday, I should have that jingle that Barb made for me all set to go, Jen. So you should hear it then. I'm excited about that as well. Ha, been busy. You been busy? Or me been busy? I'm always busy. I'm always running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I don't tell anybody. I know this is the internet, so everything is secret here. But I worked from home today and I was in a 2-hour long meeting and I actually finished my blanket. They can't see me. And all I had to do, I didn't have any talking pieces. I was just there observing, and yeah, I don't know. I was really having that urge. You ever have that urge to crochet, and you're like, I have to crochet. So I did it. Shh! Don't tell anybody. Don't tell the internet. Remy, I can't wait for the intro song. Oh, it's so cute, Alexis. Barb from Grandma's Crochet Corner. She also writes songs and does music online. And she wrote me a little jingle and had it made for my channel. She's so sweet. She's such a nice lady. And it's taken me a little while to have the time and then also to fit it so it would work for OBS, the program I use. Long story short, it's going to be live on Friday. So I'm excited. And Alexis, you have a channel too, right? Is it okay with you if I go ahead and post it in the chat for everybody to check out? If that's okay with you, I will totally put it in there. There's a couple of people here that I'm sure would love to check out your channel. And has anybody bought any furls yet today? Okay, so Remy's. There you go. There's Alexis's channel. And I know there's not a whole bunch of people in here, but I do get more people to actually come back and watch my replays later. Check out Alexis. If you like micro crochet, she is like a wizard. I'm always talking about Sammy at Yarn Over Hook and everything, but Alexis, it does the opposite of what I do. I have a love for chunky yarn. Alexis loves to push and challenge herself by going tinier and smaller, as well as some other amazing things. And Alexis and Sammy, if you ever wanted to post something on my website, just let me know. And I'm happy to put it on there under a featured section called Projects from the Hook. Ooh, Kathleen got 2 furls today. So, which ones did you get, Kathleen? Jen says, Alexis, check out my channel. You can type in my channel, Kelly. Sure, Jen. Give me once. Let me pull it up and I'll put it in there. Has anybody else ordered any furls? I was looking at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was so excited for it, but I decided to just make good choices, and I need to do an inventory of the hooks I already have before I go ahead and invest more money in more hooks that I don't need, but I just want. There's the honest truth. Sarah hasn't gotten any yet. Sarah and I have been spending all our money yarn crawling. We're going to go to one more store on Saturday, and then we will be done our yarn crawl. Did I show you guys, Sarah? I don't know if you guys saw my bag from the yarn crawl, and I think I took it upstairs. We've got tote bags that list all the store names on it. It's really cute. All right, let me. And how am I not? Oh, that's why. I'm not on the right account. That's why. I'm subbed twice, Alexis. Do I get brownie points? I want brownie points for that. All right, let me go ahead and pull up this monster pattern. I know I've been doing a lot of babbling today, but there's been a lot to talk about. So, where's Gustav? This is the pattern, and this is a free pattern. It doesn't cost anything, so I'm going to go ahead and share it in the chat. And I'll show you. I'm sharing all kinds of links today. This is the pattern that I'm working on now. This is the largest amigurumi I've made. And Mary, if you're still here, we've still got the dangle going on. So these are the legs of my Gustav. But Mary has talked me into, even though I did this wrong. I did this totally wrong. I am the queen of mistakes and owning my mistakes. So I did, Bonbon, I think she was explaining it to me that I was doing the outer loop instead of the inner loop. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start to work on this. I'm going to do a couple more wrong, and I'm going to finish this monster. It's a cute monster. It's not a scary monster. I'm going to continue to do this wrong because I like to look back and see where I was at one point and then see the progress I've made since then. That's why Mary's still here. I'm still here. I'm listening. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you. So yeah, this is the little bit of mine. I picked variegated yarn because I knew I'd be making mistakes. But see the really colorful rainbow skein back there? The next one I'm going to make is going to be in that color. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and work on a couple more rows here. And you guys know I love my furls, right? I love my furls. But I'm also cheap. And Furls has these really nice cases that you can carry your crochet hooks in. But they're a little pricey for me. I'd rather save my money for more hooks. So I picked up one of these cases. If you reach out to me by email, I'll let you know where I got it from. But it's a pencil case, but it's a really long pencil case, and you just go ahead and it opens up and it holds your furls hooks perfectly. Just a little tip. But if you email me, I'll let you know where I got it from. And that is that. Here's the hook I wanted to use. And I hope you guys all had fun playing the game the other day. And I have decided that Wednesdays will be our game day, except for today, just because we just did it on Saturday. But Wednesdays will be game day Friday will be chat day, and then Saturday will be whatever I want it to be kind of day, I think. We'll see. Oh, thanks, Remy, for subbing Jen. Jen is quite the singer. She has various talents, but her singing is definitely the best. If you use your furls hooks again, are they refurls? You and your dad jokes, Jen. It's refurbish, refurled. Is that what you mean? Like, is it refurled? Is it refurbished? That's cute. I like that. I like it a lot. And what are you all working on? Now that I'm done finally babbling and settling in, what are you all working on? Kathleen, are you working on your mosaic blanket? Have you all seen Kathleen's alien that she made? Amigurumi alien? I wouldn't even call it amigurumi. It's just, it's in its own category of awesomeness. I'll get my website. And in case you haven't seen Kathleen's Alien from the Aliens movie, when she first told me she was going to make, I can't even say the name of the monster, the real monster. It's incredible. It's beautiful. Like, I never thought I would hear myself call an alien beautiful, but it's beautiful. So if you go to that link and you scroll down to a section, don't click on anything, just scroll right down. There's a section called Projects from the Hook, and you'll see one from Kathleen there, and it looks just like the monster from the Alien. It's awesome. It's amazing. You should enter that in, Kathleen, to the Yarnies. I think that would be amazing. Kathleen says, yes, I'm still working on my mosaic blanket. 3/4 done. Wow. And this one, I'm trying to remember. Is it a horse? Is it a horse, Kathleen? I think you're making this time. Haha, Jen, it's out of this world. You're so right. It's out of this world, Jen. She's so silly. You're so funny, Jen. Is it panel night tonight? That you can show your blanket, Jen? Mary, are you knitting or crocheting anything? Haha, I got a million of them. Kathleen, no, I got coffee and crochet elements. It's got coffee and crochet elements. Might be, but not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. And then sometimes she surprises us and changes it up on us, which is totally cool. It's her channel, right? And Sammy, if you're still here, you gave us a great tip for Sarah and I for the Meetups channel website. I finally got it figured out and registered because everywhere I tried to go to post about our crochet meetups, I kept getting redirected to a page that wanted me to pay like $40 a month. So, and I'm too cheap to do that. So I kind of gave up on it. And then I found out what I was doing was wrong. Was I was trying to access the US site from Canada, and it wanted to charge me just to do international. But then once I got on the Canadian site, it was all good and all better. And I found the free options. So thank you so much if you're still here for that tip. And a couple of people have already looked at it. So cross your fingers and toes, and we'll see what our turnout is. It's going to be on July 4th. I know July 4th, usually everything is closed in the States, but up here in Canada, believe it or not, it's just another day. So thank you so much for those tips. I appreciate it. Jen, all hail the mistake queen. Yes, that is me. I own it. Thanks, Jen. Mary, not at the moment. Got many on the hooks, but just laying back for now. Good. You deserve it, Mary. You deserve some rest. Sitting back, relaxing. Yeah, I forgot to even tell Sarah that I think I told Sarah. Yeah, I did, because I put a description together and showed it to her. I forgot. Sarah, what are you working on? What is going on? A couple of things are going on. There it goes. That's one thing I do think about chunky yarn is you sometimes it just doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to do what you want it to do sometimes. It can be a little moody, just like me. Hee hee. I'll cross my eyes too. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes. You're the ultimate, Jen. And Sarah, I heard you found your crochet hook. Now you've got a spare, right? Nothing at the moment, just relaxing. Cool. It is one of those kind of days, the busy week. It's a busy week. And I'm almost out of time already. Can't believe it. I did a lot of talking today. I don't feel like I accomplished much, but I was excited to show you all what I have on my plate, what I don't have on my plate anymore, what I have coming up, and get your thoughts and opinions and see what you all thought. And actually, let me end the poll. It was my first poll. 9 votes. Use set out to stage. Oh no, you didn't find it? For some reason I thought you did. Maybe I'm talking, maybe somebody else was talking. I thought you found yours the day after you ordered it. So it looks like I will be using that yarn. And I'm either going to make an octopus, just like the one in the image from the Yarn Inspiration website, or what else? A really big turtle, like a sea turtle. What do you think? Sea turtle or octopus? I think a sea turtle is probably more my skill level where I am right now, but I don't mind waiting to use it. Especially after making that blanket, my arms and my wrists are a little sore from using that yarn. So, we'll see. Jen, blah, blah, blah. Stay for another hour. I wish I could, Jen. I wish I could stay for another hour, but there's some things I literally got up, went to work, got off work, jumped on the computer to do some things, and then jumped down here, jumped on here. I haven't had dinner yet, and I need to do some laundry. if I want to wear clothes tomorrow. I think the world wants me to wear clothes tomorrow. Is Barb on? I don't know if she's on, but you know she's always sneaking around, you know? Barb, if you're there, cough. That was so funny that one day we told her, Barb, if you're there, cough. And she was on her way home from her trip. She popped on. That was pretty funny. She's probably getting ready for her stuff. Sea turtle sounds awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I love the look of that octopus on the Yarnspiration website, and it's a free pattern, but I'm afraid that it's just, I don't want to be afraid of things, but I also want to be smart, and I think a sea turtle is going to be the best way to go for me. So I will give that a go. I'm excited to get her music attached to my intro. I had to find a YouTube music stripper because for whatever reason OBS doesn't like the file that she sent it in, which is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just OBS doesn't like the file type. So I found a YouTube music stripper. It takes, that sounds dirty. That sounds bad. Okay, so it takes the music off of the video and it takes all images off of it as well. So I was able to get the music and now I'm able to put it on my intro. And that was with some help from a very handsome 6'2" husband. I don't think she's here this time, Jen. She usually pipes up if she's here. Thank you, Jen. What's awesome? The program that I'm talking about, the website? It's just a website. I could email it to you. Or send it to you on Discord if you like. I don't think there's any charge to it or anything. I just have to get it from my husband. This skein's almost empty. It's almost gone. And I even managed to get a walk in before the rain started today. Hey Jerry, how are you? Good to see you. You know if you know. Right, Jerry? Jerry, are you at home? Are you working tonight? Or are you out and about? No, I gotta stay for another 5 minutes now that Jerry's here. Uh-oh, trouble's here. It's double trouble for Jerry. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. Hi, Kelly. Just starting to rain here. Yeah, we had some rain earlier. It wasn't too bad, but I managed to get a walk in right before it started to downpour. But they've been talking about rain here all week, and it just hasn't produced anything until today, finally, at least for our area. This is week number 2 of vacation, Kelly. Ooh, nice, Jerry. Have any plans? Anything you're going to be working on doing? I saw your video of you making meatloaf. Were you making meatloaf, Jerry, the other day? It looked like you were making meatloaf in your laundry room. And I always wanted to ask you, why is she making meatloaf in her laundry room? Jen, you're starting to give me a complex. I think you hate me. Jerry, the one thing I've learned about Jen, the more she picks on you, the more she likes you. It's, it's kind of Jen. So if you get really picked on hard, she loves you. Gail says, might get a whopper tonight. High winds and lots of rain. Oh, wow. I'll have to check and find out and make sure I charge up my my power station. Make sure I can work tomorrow if it does get really bad. It's a good day for crocheting. Raining, cuddle weather. Although the air conditioner's on. Well, it wasn't today. I shouldn't say that. It was actually nice enough to have the windows open. Staycation. I love staycations. I like going places too, but when it comes to going places, I like the planning of it more than the actual doing and going, If you know, you know. I keep saying that for anybody that doesn't know Jerry, she's awesome, and she says all the time, if you know, you know. And I say that all the time now, at work especially. I go, you know. And I also used to say it a lot because being from a Jersey girl, we say, as a firm of, do you understand what I mean? Or do you agree? So whenever I hear Jerry, I go, if you know, you know. Jen says, we just got a package. We just got a package. We just got a package. Wonder who it's from. Did you just get another one, Jen? And great job on your walk today, Jen. I love how you went Baja and across your neighbor's yard. That was great. Jerry, do you crochet or knit or cross stitch or embroider? If you don't, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome here. I just always like to ask what hobbies people are into. Going to Florida in February is 100 degrees different. Wow. But this week it's going to be cool, cloudy, and rainy in Wisconsin. That's right. You're in northern Wisconsin, aren't you? You've got that little bit of a Dutch accent about you. Jen says, no. Jerry, I don't hate you. You know. You got that right. That's so funny. Well, I do have to go soon. You know me. I never really last longer than an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. But I do have some things I have to get done. And to Gail's point, I want to go check out the weather, make sure I get the dogs out, and make sure I charge up my battery bank in case it does get a whopper up here of a storm. Because it's not necessarily the rain or the winds, it's the down branches from the trees that get us. Hey, Brianna, good to see you. All my faves are coming in. I'm excited. Brianna. Now real trouble's here, Jen. Brianna's the real troublemaker. Maker. You got competition, Jen. Jerry, back in the day, Kelly, I used to do it all the crafty things, but then the eyesight and needlepoint got to be a little bit difficult. I think when I retire, I'll go back. Yeah, you know what? You should become a chunky yarn crocheter. I'm a huge advocate for the chunk. Bring on the chunky yarn, bring on the chunk. It's not as hard to see as needlepoint, and you can still use your hands, and it's not as intense on the eyes. If you're interested, you let me know and I'll hook you up. Brianna, I don't know how I just realized you have a channel. Hey, Bri. Haven't I haven't really purposely advertised it. I've only had it for about 2 months. It was a tough and shaky beginning, but I have a little tiny channel and I have fun with it. And Grandma's Corner and Sammy at Yarn Over Hook have been super helpful and supportive. And I just recently started to talk about it just because, well, if you know, you know, in the words of Jerry. I'm glad you caught us live too, Jerry. Always a pleasure to see you. And when you're driving home and stuff like that, I'm always listening. I know you can't type or chat, so I just sit back, relax, and listen to your rides home and stuff like that. Jerry, Jen, just remember the power of Christ compels you. That's all I have to say right now. If you know, you know. I have to get going. It was so fun to hang. Thanks, Sammy, for stopping by. I know you're super busy, so I appreciate your time. Thank you. Color for Craft for the Soul is here. Good to see you. Kathleen, see you soon, Sammy. We all love Sammy. Brianna, I get it. Jerry, Kelly, where do you live? I live in London, Ontario. It's in southern Ontario. As a bird flies, I am probably only 3 hours, 2.5 hours away from Barb, actually. But there's this huge lake between us. So it's much longer than that if you actually drove. I'd wrap it up in a blanket and treat it like a baby. Aw. I've thought about that, Jen. Color for Craft for the Soul. Yeah, I made it to the live on my way driving. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you listening. Bye, Sammy. Well, I appreciate you all. I've stayed a little bit longer, but I do have to go. Thank you so much for being here, listening to me babble for the first full half. I had so much I wanted to share and tell, and it's been a busy day, but I'm grateful for you all being here. Mary, I will have some significant progress on this monster for you to show you. Brianna, bye, Kelly Godmother. Goodbye, goodbye. Sprinkle, sprinkle, little fabulous dust all around now. Okay. I need to get me some glitter and just. Pss, pss. Oh my gosh, could you imagine cleaning that up? Never mind, Kelly. Put your hand down. You don't want to do that. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Talk to you later. Bye.